This is the Life's Journey with Best Friends podcast. Listen as two best friends for over 40 years share our experiences, insights, and unique stories. Hey, BFFers, you're not going to believe this. It's episode 69 of Life's Journey with Best Friends.
Woo, woo.
That's pretty amazing, and that's a great number. So, woo, that's the 12-year-old boy in me. So I'm Noelle.
I'm Diana.
And again, this is Life's Journey with Best Friends, and we just kind of talk about shit and nothing and everything, and, stuff that women of our age go through, and sometimes just, whatever we find is funny or stupid or whatever.
Yep.
So, sorry, I'm a little tired. Dave and I went out last night for dinner, had some drinks, so I never got up and went to the gym today. It was supposed to be my second run of the week. So I left work 26 minutes early, came home, did my run, and now I'm here. So I got it done today.
Good. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. I can so see it in your face.
Thank you. I know some days I feel puffy and other days I feel like it's a little,
Yeah, I definitely can see it.
Getting there. But I was posting like every time I ran. I think I'm only going to post like on my long run and then show the stats for the week because I don't know what to say anymore. And I'm sure people are like, all right, she ran again, whatever.
No, I find it so interesting.
Wait,
how far are you running? How long are you running? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I fucking post that. You know.
I'm just kidding. I am. I'm so proud of you. So.
Thank you. So, kind of a little sidebar, but in honor of my run, we would like to do a little giveaway. It's kind of self-serving. So we want our podcast to grow. We want you guys to share this. We want
some listeners.
Yeah, we want you to write reviews. So if you write a review on any of the podcast platforms out there, or if you share on Facebook, or if you share it on Instagram, we'll push you in for a raffle and you can win our metal, our stainless steel bottle. So to keep you hydrated on your runs, because you're going to run with me, right? Yeah. So the more you share it, the more entries you'll get. And I think the last day we should have entries is the day of my run, which is April 12th. That'll be your last day to enter. And then we'll pick a winner the week after.
Perfect.
Yep. All right. So Miss Diana, you're back down in South Carolina. How's the weather?
Oh my God. It's like 75 today. It's been great. We've had, when we first got here, it was chilly. The next day it poured buckets all day.
Yikes.
It was a little bit cold. And then from then on in, it's been gorgeous. 75,
nice.
Yeah, not wicked sunny. There's definitely haze here, whether it's from the fires or a controlled burn, but
are those still going on, the fires? I thought that was all.
I don't know if they're still going on, but definitely I read that there's a controlled burn down in Georgetown that the winds shifted.
That makes sense. Yeah. So, well, that's good. I mean, you know what? Rain at this time of year is kind of normal. You want that for all the plants to be coming in.
Yeah.
Spring. Yay, it's almost here. I'm so excited.
The grass is definitely starting to turn down here. I have flowers out front in the bushes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's definitely like starting to pop. Jason's allergies are killing him, so you know what the season is here. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, the poor kid. That's awful. Well, it's still stick central here. Everything still looks like sticks.
Right.
Yeah. However, the trees are starting to get little buds, so they remind me of like when you take your grapes off the stems. That's what they look like to me. It just looks like grape stems everywhere.
I mean, it's almost. I mean, basically halfway through, right?
Yeah.
The 15th, 16th.
Yep. And if we do get any snow, which can happen, we just know it won't last. So we're like, okay, that's all right.
We're just going to will it away.
Right. Yep. That's what I'm doing. All right, so I have a story that I would like to share with you this week or discuss. So let me get on my old lady glasses and pull that up here.
I had to finally like break down and buy cheaters. I've never had to.
Oh, I love cheaters. Like I lose them all the time. I won't get prescription because I lose them, I break them. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing cheaters.
Yep, it's bad.
So I found this absolutely funny. I saw this article that there's a comedy club um, that it's in Canada, but let me pull up the article. They want to ban people. I'm sorry, not in Canada, in London. They want to ban people that have Botox.
What?
Because the comedians are saying that when they're looking at the audience and they're telling the jokes, they're not getting any facial expressions from the people.
Well, that's just because they're bad.
No, it's quite a few. Well, maybe, but quite a few of them. So yeah, they have a sign outside. If you have Botox, you can't come in.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
How are they going to test someone for Botox? It'd be like smile, like wiggle your eyebrows. Like how would you know?
You can still laugh. You can still laugh and
right,
smile.
You can still make the noise, right?
You know what I mean? That's bullshit. That must mean they're bad comedians.
So the whole place is just bad comedians. They just all suck.
Yeah, they're not picking good people that are funny. How many people in the audience do you think have Botox that they're looking at?
Probably like not even 1%.
5?
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's not like it's Hollywood.
It's London, right?
Yeah, I guess, sir.
But I mean, they're yeah, like it's a big town, a big city. I don't know if London's a city or a town or Worcestershire or whatever the hell they call
it. A township.
Yeah, I don't know. And but yeah, I mean, so they must have some decent comedians there. But I just thought that was hysterical. I'm like, wow.
Well, I'm thinking it's only one club, right? So it's probably this small little shitty club.
Yeah.
That one, how many people have Botox, and two, you can still smile and stuff.
Right. I don't know. I just thought that was hysterical. I'm like, all right, yeah, you people ban the Botox, like ban the Botox people. That's just turning away money.
That's discrimination.
You're right. It is.
Right? I'm not wrong.
No,
it's
absolutely.
You
totally.
can't do that.
Totally. I don't know.
You can't do that.
Yep. All right, what's your story for one of your fun stories? Or is it serious? Or
I got to live out a little bit of a dream by going to a courthouse and sitting in court. Granted, it was for Jim.
The criminal. You've got a criminal for a husband. Does that make him hotter? Because some people say.
So it was traffic court because of our accident.
Oh, right. And yep.
There were like 150 people in court.
Get out.
No, seriously. And they
this is all traffic court?
For Horry County.
Yeah, but it's traffic, like everyone is there for a traffic violation or whatever. 150 people.
At least 150 people.
You thought assholes were bad drivers.
They only do court on like 2 days, I think.
Oh, okay. 2 days a week.
I think so, because the cops can't leave the road every day.
Sure.
So they have certain days that they go to traffic court.
Okay.
And so we walk in, and I mean, it was very organized. They take your ticket, they arrange it by cop that is there, and then they call up a cop, and then they take like 10 people at a time. And the judge so I should back up. I said to Jim, like something about the judge, and I go, will he just come out? Or I thought the lady was the judge because she was like kind of helping out. Yeah. There was a lady helping out, answering a couple questions and stuff. And he goes, no, they're going to announce the judge. And I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, you have to stand.
They did. They
Yeah.
did the hear
You
ye.
have to.
And then we all stood up. He was a really nice judge, sat down. So they called the people up and he says, okay, your violation was window tints, no registration and whatever, right? So how do you plead? And then they're like, did you get your tints fixed? Yep. Show us a picture. Showed the picture. Say you had no registration. Did you get that fixed? Yep. Show us your registration. So then they would dismiss it.
Yeah.
And so say you were speeding and you had a fine. They also offered, if you would take, and if it was a speeding that was over a certain amount of money and so many driving points. So over 4 driving points, you must get killed with a surcharge, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
So if
your
you had
taxes.
over a 4-point charge on your ticket,
Yeah.
you could volunteer to take a driver's ed class, and they would only charge you for the driver's ed class.
Oh, and then you wouldn't get points on your
Yeah,
insurance.
it was pretty
Oh, okay.
cool. So like 50 people did that, so that was good. And then they so say you had another speeding ticket and you didn't go into the driving class, that you had 2 points.
Yeah.
You could go up to the judge and he'd say, okay, you were speeding. How do you plead? Guilty. Okay, I reduced that to $75.
Oh,
So yeah, he was really good. I mean,
all
he
right.
did it for everybody, but you also had the stupid, this is another thing. I don't know when society started becoming, I don't give a fucks, because
Why?
nobody in court, the older people in court were properly dressed, but the younger people in court were not. Ripped jeans, um, dirty, just not groomed, hair.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I blame everything on COVID.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
don't know.
excuse.
And there were people that didn't respect court. And this is what I'm observing, right?
Right.
There was a young kid who was just fucking filthy looking between his clothes, his face, his boots. He just was filthy. And so he pleads his case. He pleads not guilty. I think it was no registration and something else, but he was test driving a car. That's why it didn't have registration.
So he
And
was test driving a car and he was speeding.
yeah,
Oh, nice. Dumbass.
so, but they got the charges dropped, but he was just angry and he mouthed off. And the judge looked at him and then he shut his mouth and he went and finished up whatever he had to do, right? After
Yeah.
he got finished doing, like, they release his ticket and you have to take it from there and go to another little office.
Yeah.
He went up to the cop and fucking said shit to him.
Really?
Yes, I can't believe the cop didn't do anything. Then he left, was still mouthing off in the hallway that somebody went and got him. And as he had to walk through the courtroom again, he gave the middle double fingers as he was leaving.
So his thing got dismissed, but he was still angry?
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a mental issue because that's just fucking stupid.
I was like, what the fuck am I watching here?
So you must have been so excited to be there and witness all of that.
I did love it all. I'm glad we were there for like 2 hours by the time they called him up and they finished.
Yeah, I was going to ask how many people went before you guys and stuff.
A lot.
Yeah.
Because our cop, our cop was like the 3rd or 4th one to go. And so then Jim pleaded not guilty. And he said, do you want a bench trial or a jury trial? And Jim said bench. And he goes, okay, go have a seat over there. We'll take you to the other judge that's in the back. You plead your case and we'll figure it out. Oh. So then when it was time for them to take Jim, the cop was there and the judge was asking him his story, and Jim said I passed out, hit a telephone pole.
Yeah.
He goes, well, do you have any witnesses? And he said, yeah, my wife, she's out there. Do you want me to go get her? And the cop goes, no, 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 we're dismissing this. He goes, the guy had the flu, passed out, and hit the telephone pole. It was
Was
a
it
brand
the
new.
cop that, was it the same cop that was at the hospital? Oh, good. He was really, really nice.
And he goes, and he goes, Judge, it was a brand new car, the poor guy. And he's like, oh, that stinks, and he goes, okay,
yeah.
I like this, wrote it off, and we were on our way.
Thank God. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
good.
yeah, so.
Oh, good. All right, so that's interesting. So you got to, I mean, it sucks how you got to go
I wish
to court.
It was a trial, though. I wish I got to, I said to Jim, I go, I wonder if I can get a job here.
Oh, my gosh. Have you not ever been called for jury duty? Diana, I swear to God, when it's my turn, I have been called so many times, even moving to New Hampshire now, where I live in New Hampshire, we have to serve for a month.
I know. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but every time it's like, okay, her 2 years is up. If it was federal, I forget, it's longer. Every fucking time. And I'm like, why?
I'll tell you this. I recently was called within the past 5 years. And when I had to call the night before, it was canceled. That was the only time in all my life. So I made it to like my 50s.
Well, I've never served because every time that like I get picked for the jury and we're sitting there waiting, like the person decides they're going to
plead or something.
Yeah, right. So
it's they come to an agreement.
Yeah, I've been there for like, I don't know, 12 hours and now you're saying,
thanks, asshole.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So for me, I was pissed that it got canceled because I wanted the day off of work. I had to go to work.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hey.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it could have been, imagine, like, what would they have done? Like, taken his license or just you would have gotten, like...
Jim?
Yeah.
He just would have had to pay a fine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good that you don't have to.
No, he wouldn't have gone, oh, can I tell you one other case?
Yeah.
Drunk driver.
Oh, that was one of the cases that I got, and they decided to plead it to the judge.
There was... he waived his right to an attorney and he pleaded guilty.
I wonder if
30-day maximum sentence in jail.
You're right.
So they're like, you can have an attorney. Yep. This. Yep. You still want to plead guilty? Yes.
So who knows? It could have been like his third offense, or he could be like, hey, I got to get my shit together. I mean,
that's what but I was like, wow, I was a little.
Yeah. That is kind of crazy. You would think he would have had a lawyer just to maybe have the sentencing.
Maybe it just get him straight.
Maybe that could be. And he's like, I got to pay
my. He was an older man. I would say late 60s, maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe mid to late 60s, maybe early 70s.
And his wife could have been like, I'm done. Go
get help.
Go to jail or get a divorce.
Go get dry.
Yeah, exactly. Dry out. Wow. So that's interesting. Wow. Yeah. I'm sorry that you had to go, but I'm very excited that you got to go.
Me too, actually. Me too. I didn't expect, I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't expect it to be a full-on friggin' trial court. You like that?
Right. Yeah.
It was fun. Judge was up high in a bench.
Just like you dreamed it would be.
But the courtroom, and it had I looked at everything. It had the jury seats and where they would, the prosecution and the defense. It was really cool.
Oh, cool. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, good for you. You had to move to South Carolina to go to court.
Right.
You move down there, they get a snowstorm like they've never had. There's wildfires. The court, what the hell are they trying to, maybe you're supposed to come back?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I know. It's so true though, right?
Right? Yeah, exactly. You guys have Buffalo Wild Wings down there now, right?
One just opened up, yes.
Yeah. So I was just seeing that, did you see that they're rolling out their goggles?
What?
You can buy so that they're like $10, right? And you can watch multiple TV shows at TVs at once. So you know how they have all the TVs. So because of what's coming up, which is March Madness with all the basketball games, they're these fucked up like glasses, and they have little.
Oh,
Julie will have to show a picture of it, and it has like almost like rear view mirrors on it.
I don't think I could do that. That might make me sick.
Right, that's what I thought. I'm like, I would totally get a headache.
Drinking on top of that,
right?
With this here and here.
Yeah, so it's got stuff here. It's got like little rear view mirrors here and stuff to look over there. And I'm like, isn't that what they have picture-in-picture TV for?
Or you just look at the whole strip. But hey, you know what? It's a cool idea for some people that can handle it.
Right. And then it's only $10. And you know what? I'm sure people will be just buying them to be buying them. And I was like, that's kind of
if you buy it once, can you wear it more than once?
Yeah. They're just like glasses, and they have little like arms that come off.
That's kind of cool.
So bizarre. Yeah. So I thought that was interesting when I was kind of looking to find stuff to talk about. And I was like, well, that makes sense because there's so many basketball games that are on all at once, because there's so many schools that play. So
have you seen the new like sunglasses that are like your iPhone or whatever?
Yeah.
I want those.
I'd be afraid I'd be so distracted that I wouldn't be paying
like, I wonder how they work.
It must be with your pupil or something.
That must be so fucking cool.
That's like the future. Well, come on, think about it. Now we have, our iWatches, our Apple Watches that are like from Star Trek when they would talk into them. You can talk into it,
That's smart.
coming on. Yeah.
Do you remember Get Smart?
I do. Yeah. And it's shoe.
Yeah, Noelle.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know those Buffalo Wild Wing glasses, that's not a real thing. That's a joke.
You're kidding.
It's just a joke thing from Buffalo Wild Wings. If you see the picture of them, they are the most ridiculous thing.
They are the most ridiculous. I saw a picture and I read the article.
It's a joke.
I got suckered.
You dummy.
And I read the freaking article too. That's right.
Reviews I made on the site. It says reviews I made up to make this seem more legit.
You got shnookered.
I did. I got shnookered. Well, there you go. So now, all right. Well,
you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
Well, but that's why I read it, because I don't believe any but
it would be a cool idea.
I just got it.
You can buy them, but they're not real glasses. They're $10. They're not like actual glasses.
Oh,
what are they?
Like they don't really. They're just goofy looking.
So why would you buy
them?
No,
you know what? Actually, you can't even buy them.
Oh, you can't. Oh,
I was gonna say, why would you be able to buy them if they weren't real?
Available March 17th at 9 a.m. So check back, see if you can buy them.
Yeah, I'm like, I saw that you could buy them.
But they don't do any. They're not real. They're a joke. It's just a promotional thing.
All right.
Yeah, but why would they sell them and make you pay $10 for nothing?
So you look like an asshole.
It's a joke. It's a keepsake. Yeah. Just like you might pay for a glass that says Buffalo Wild Wings.
Right.
It's just it's just a silly promotional thing.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, like I said, they were bizarre looking. But all right. Well, hey, you can buy them now, right? So it's not totally wrong.
So maybe you were only half snookered.
I was only half snookered. See, there it is. Look at them. They're goggles. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Very weird.
Oh, who knows? I'll have to see if I can buy them, and I'll wear them if I can buy them.
Please do that. That's funny.
So this time of year, we were talking about spring. You know what you got to start watching out for? I don't know if this is an issue down there, but up here, the turkeys.
Mating?
Yeah, it's mating season right now.
I haven't seen any turkeys. We saw a couple deer last night. It was pretty cool.
Nice. So yeah, remember my turkey story?
Yeah.
And yeah, so there was an officer in Brookline, Mass, that got chased the other day. And I was like, yep,
Did he
those
shit his
bastards.
pants?
Yeah. I don't know. He didn't say that. But yeah, they chased him into a building, the Tom turkeys, because they're vicious.
Yeah,
They're
they are
awful.
very vicious.
And I was thinking that. I'm like, do you have turkey? You must have turkeys.
I'm sure they do. With all the construction here right now, there's, you know what I mean? I have not seen them.
So any of our listeners that are, up here in New England, it's mating season. Watch out for those bastards because they will come after you.
They're angry assholes.
They are. They're trying to protect their chicks and the ladies.
Make you shit your pants.
Yeah, if no one knows what we're talking about, go back to one of the episodes, and I told a story about a turkey that chased me, and I had an accident. No.
He still stayed at work. That's what I find amazing. I don't know how you
didn't want to tell my boss that I shit myself. So
you didn't have to tell him that. You could say you weren't feeling good.
I know. I don't think I've ever told him that story. His wife listens to the podcast, so I'm sure maybe she's
gonna know now, and she's gonna tell him, and he's gonna be like, "Noelle, you stayed at work with shit pants."
No, I washed my pants.
I would have thrown them out. Actually,
I threw my underwear out.
Yeah, I would have thrown my underwear out.
My pants weren't that bad. I mean, But,
Were you worried you smelled?
No, my pants were so fucking clean. They were dripping.
Okay, because I would have been worried I smelled of shit. Did you have your own cubicle?
Yes.
Okay, so at least that's good. I sit in a small little office.
Oh, yeah, that would have contained my shit smell cubicle. I don't think so.
Yeah, so I would have been, that wouldn't work for me.
Sorry.
We digress.
Yeah, we digress. Why don't we, I do want to tell you, though, this is a podcast. If you're looking for a podcast to listen to, true crime.
Me?
Yes, true crime. This is right up your alley. Now, it's being released every week, so you can't binge it, but it's a new one it started in January. It's called Blink. Blink. And it's about this guy, Jake, and he has this terminal disease that's eating away at the white matter of his brain. And this is caused because he did too many drugs. And he's telling the story. Oh my gosh, it's insane. Absolutely insane. And I love it.
Will it give me anxiety or no?
No.
Okay, I'll definitely listen.
No. So yeah, there's
maybe I'll download a couple episodes for when I fly.
Yeah. No, this isn't like a thing that you think, oh my gosh, do I have this? No, there's no possible way. No. Okay. But it's just wild. Absolutely wild. So speaking of trying things, Julie tries. Is that the name of this segment? Julie tries. So a few episodes ago, we had her try all the different toys things. And this time, we asked her to try a bunch of other things. So Julie, this is our executive producer, Julie. Please welcome to the podcast. Come on and let us know what you tried and what you found for your results.
All right. So, Diana, I know you have Lauren's wedding coming up. It's getting to be close to prom season, wedding season. So a lot of people are starting to think about getting their nails done. Obviously, it's super expensive to be going to the salons all the time. I know I don't want to be paying that kind of money out. So I decided to try a few different brands of press-on nails.
Wait, I wanted you to try those stupid long ones that are like.
Noelle wanted me to do the ones like Cynthia or Revo that are
like.
Yes, you know what? I'll do a follow-up and maybe I'll try them and we can see what they look like.
I just want to know how you do daily things wearing those.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Like, how did she go pee with those?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I'll tell you, one of the pairs that I wore were long and they were great. I'll get into it, but being so long was really a challenge. Like you had to relearn to do things, basically. But yeah, so what I did, because we talked about this, like having some kind of a score on here.
So my grandma Cheryl always had really nice fingernails. And
I wish
Chrissy
I
always
did.
had really nice
Yeah,
fingernails.
and
Chrissy
she
has
would
beautiful nails. Yeah.
do things like when she would dial a phone, she would use a pen or a pencil. She wouldn't use her fingernail. Like she did things very differently than everyone else because she didn't want to break her nails. So
yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have really weak nails. So
Me too.
you know, and when I do like fake nails at the salon, a dip or gel, it destroys my fingernails afterwards. So I don't like to do it very often. Like if there's a vacation or an occasion, I'll do it, but it's not something I do regularly because it just ruins my nails.
Sure. No, I get that.
Shreds them.
So those look like a little dragon lady-ish.
Yeah. So these were, I'm kind of going from cheapest to more expensive.
Okay.
I'm just doing 3 right now. I'll do a follow-up with some other ones, but I didn't want to take up too much time in this episode. But this was the cheapest one that I found. It was $4.99 on Amazon.
Holy crap.
These were pretty longest I've ever worn in my life. But I will tell you, these were great.
Really?
They were so good. Instead of, well, it came with glue, but it also came with these little, I should have added the picture, but little adhesive stickers, like double-sided tape almost. Yeah. That worked so well. It was so strong.
Better than the glue?
Strong. Better than the glue. They were hard to apply because they basically are shaped, you know, kind of a nail shape, but then they have a little bit on the top so that you can peel them back. So you press them onto your nail and you peel it back and you got the double-sided, then you put the nail on.
Okay.
And it held really, really well.
Really?
Wow.
And the really good thing was when you took the nail off, the adhesive, I literally took a paper towel and rolled the adhesive off, and my nail was in great condition.
Oh, wow. So there was like no damage, nothing.
No damage to my nail at all.
Wow.
Like with the glue, you got to like file it down.
Right.
Pick it off.
With the adhesive, so I gave application an A because really they were so easy to apply, even as long as they were. Like, you know how you get one hand on and then you're like, okay, now
it's always harder. Yeah.
These were so easy. I didn't have to, like, there was a couple of times where I used my teeth to pull the tape off because I couldn't get at it. But generally speaking, these were really easy to put on. Wearing them, like I said, really pretty durable. So buttoning my clothes, getting dressed, they stayed on. They really.
The dishes?
I gave it a B on like buttoning and getting dressed, only because the length of them could be a little tough. Like I said, you had to kind of relearn things. Doing dishes, doing things around the house. I even went to a protest last Saturday and carried my sign, and I had gloves on, and my nails stayed intact the whole time. So I gave it an A for that. But yeah, like even I was nervous that the adhesive would come off washing dishes. Like that.
Yeah, that's what I would think. The water.
Didn't take them off at all. Yeah. In all, I maybe lost 1 or 2 that I had to reapply. And I just put new tape down. And like I said, so easy to reapply. I didn't have to file it down and re-glue it or anything like that.
Right.
Typing on my phone, I gave it a B because they were so long that I had to use, instead of like, I'm used to using like the tip of my finger.
Yeah.
I had to use the pad of my finger.
Oh, that's
I started typing like this on my phone, like just a little weird. On the computer, it was tough because they were so long. It wasn't really about the nails didn't come off or anything doing that.
Yeah.
It just, they were so long. You know, it takes,
right. That must be hard. Yeah. Because you have to type like this instead of like this. Yeah.
Yeah. And then showering and washing my hair, I give it a B because one came off when I was doing that. But I use these exfoliating gloves that I put on to scrub my skin.
Yeah.
They did not come off in that. It came off when I was washing my hair and it kind of got caught.
Oh, when your hair would get caught in it. Sure.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And then, of course,
wiping.
Bathroom wiping.
Yes.
I gave it a B. Yeah. Like I said, a little long, so you kind of
gotta be
careful how to do it.
I'd be afraid I would stab myself.
I know. So yeah, you got to be a little ginger with it, but yeah, I mean, they weren't bad. I mean, for $4.99, and they were beautiful nails. Like if you look at the picture,
yeah,
they were gorgeous. The color, like really, really pretty. Yeah.
So it sounds like, if you're going to a wedding or something, you can put them on Friday.
Absolutely.
And not worry that they're going to come off for Saturday.
I would even say you could wear them for a whole weekend.
Really? All right.
Yeah, they really were durable. They stayed on. And like I said, you just reapply the adhesive and put it back on. Yeah. It's not a big deal to reapply them.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, I would even like take these on vacation or something.
Wow.
And you can cut them down. You can clip them and file them down if the length is too much. But I loved these.
For $5,
for $5. Yeah.
Do they come in different lengths or only this length?
I think they do come in different lengths, and they come in different colors. This was classic nude and long, but yeah, they did come in different lengths and different colors.
Nice.
All right. Cool. Good to know. All right.
Next. Oh, and I gave it a B+.
A B+.
All right. Overall.
Final grade.
All right.
Well, those are pretty.
These ones are a really popular brand. You see them everywhere.
Yes.
I got them at CVS. They were $10 at CVS.
Okay.
I think you could get them cheaper at like Target or Walmart. But so this was the Kiss Bare but Better in True Nude, and they were short because I wanted to see, how they were.
Yeah.
Like I said, $10, it's not bad.
No,
still cheaper than going to a salon.
Right.
Applying them, I gave it a D. The glue was awful, and it ran out before I even got trying to squeeze. I had to squeeze so hard towards the end to get the last little drop out.
Really?
It was terrible. And the glue was getting everywhere. It left white, kind of white on the cuticles.
Oh, I know what you mean. Once it dries. Yeah.
Yeah, really not good. Immediately started. I mean, and I waited. I always press and wait, popping off constantly, no matter what I did.
Wow.
Zipping up my pants, but trying to button them, pop off.
And you don't have glue to reapply.
Right. I had to use a different glue to reapply it because I had glue from a different product. So I used that. But yeah, I had to keep reapplying them. They were popping off constantly. And these were short. It's not like these were long and getting in the way or anything.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, not great. Doing dishes, they were okay. But again, I would turn around and realize I lost one, Typing on the phone wasn't bad, or on the computer because they were short enough.
Yeah, they weren't that.
In the shower, 3 came off washing my hair.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm like, are you kidding me? And they're short enough, doing your business, not a problem.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
But I was not impressed. I gave it a C-.
So I actually got that brand for one of our last reunions. And I only remember this because I was giving something to someone. I don't know if it was a raffle ticket or whatever, but it was a guy. And I put whatever it was in his hand, and he opened his hand, and the raffle ticket and a fingernail were in it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was so horrified.
So gross.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, and this one, again, after I took them off so that I could do the next ones, I had to file down all the glue. My nails were already feeling lousy. My nails already felt like they were falling apart.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not great.
Okay.
Glimnetics. I got these on Amazon. I have used them before.
I've never heard of them, but are those
these? So Glimnetics does things like these fairy dust. I have them on now, actually.
Okay.
They also do theme ones. I got the Harry Potter ones for my Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I love those. I only wanted them for one night. Yeah. They were Marauders Map. They were like a dark red, and when you ran it under hot water, you could see the Marauders Map.
That's so cool.
That's so cool.
They were cool. Yeah, and they had different ones. They have different themes. I think they have wicked ones and different ones.
So just all kind of fun. Yep.
Yeah, they're cute. These are the fairy dust. They're kind of iridescent. It's a little hard to tell.
I can kind of see them.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
So these are like a medium length. I like these. Again, you use glue, but this was a much better glue.
Okay.
No white stains on my nails.
Nice.
Plenty of glue, to do what you need to. Getting dressed, like they're a medium length. They're not as short as those Kiss ones, but I haven't found them to be a pain in the neck. They're actually pretty good. Not a lot of issues buttoning and getting dressed and all of that.
Good.
I think one came off the other day. Doing dishes and chores, I lost one. But this is why. I sent the girls a picture. I made a bar table for outside.
Yeah,
I was
awesome.
hammering and I was spray painting. I actually got spray paint on them and I was able to get it off. So that's a good thing.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So they're durable.
Yeah, they're really good. I just used my Scrub Daddy, scrubbed them off, and they were fine.
Oh wow.
But I was hammering and stuff, so I did lose a couple. But how many women wear fake nails and
when they're hammered? Right. Yeah.
Julie, did you say how much they cost? I'm sorry.
$20.
Okay, 20.
Yeah, I got them on Amazon.
Okay.
Type it on the phone, no problems. Really easy to. I mean, I'm all thumbs anyways. I misspell all the time, but that's more me than the nails. Type them on the computer. They are a little long, so I mistype on the computer a little bit with them, but not bad. I mean, I think that's just something you have to get used to.
Yeah.
In the shower, I used my glove. The ones I mentioned, the Kiss ones, I had those exfoliating gloves, took my hand out, and like 3 were still but with these, none of them came off. One, I think again, one came off when I was washing my hair. And wiping, not a problem other than, they're just a little long, getting used to them. So I like these. Again, you can wear them to a wedding, wear them for a weekend. I don't, it's a little more of a hassle with the glue. And I'm sure when I take these off and I have to file my nails down, my nails are going to look terrible. But generally speaking, I like these. Plus, I like that they have kind of a little whimsy to them,
Yeah, definitely. Fairy dust. I love the name.
Yeah. It's like a little soft lavender. It's hard to tell.
Pretty.
Yeah, they are pretty. So I gave this a B. So those are the 3 that I tried so far. Like I said, I like the Glamnetics, and I like those cheap $5.
That's so funny for $5.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Nice. So I am going to do more. One that I'm going to try coming up is this one, Dashing Diva. This is actually not a press-on nail. This is a semi-cured gel. I'm going to try it. It's an at-home gel. So I'm going to try it, see how it goes. And I will pick up some really long ones for Noelle. Okay. Try those and see how it goes.
The name Dashing Diva, I'm sorry, it sounds like a feminine product.
Right.
I was thinking the same thing.
Dashing Diva Glaze.
Yes.
Glaze.
Oh, it could be a lube.
Applies like a strip.
Yeah.
Hardens like a nail.
Cured.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Well, Julie, that's awesome. Thanks for doing that. That's so cool.
Thank you, Julie. That was awesome.
Yeah. Can't wait to see these and the long ones. Oh my gosh.
And if anybody listening has suggestions of other ones that you like, that you want me to try, happy to try them. Or if there's a different product you want me to try, let us know.
Yeah, we wanted to try all kinds of shit. This is awesome.
You know what I did the Monday or Tuesday night, I went out and I got root touch up.
Did you? Oh my gosh. How did it come out?
Can you see? It came out great.
Good, yeah.
So excited. Like I did my root right in here and in my sides because it was so bad and I'm not going to be home for a while and I don't want to go to somebody else down here. So I went, a friend a friend of mine at work says she does it all the time. So I went and got it, and I got medium brown and it came out perfect. I was so
Nice.
happy.
Oh, that's so good. Oh,
Yeah.
but what about like the rest of your hair? Now you're going to end up having like 2-inch roots from the rest of your head, except for there.
But
And
I know
guess
with
it
my
doesn't matter.
hair, most of my gray is just, and this is why I've been coloring it lighter. Most
Yeah.
of my gray is all around here and starting here. I don't really, not that I could see it, but my hairdresser says I don't have a lot of gray in the back.
Oh,
So
I don't-
Diana might be the same.
yeah, that could be.
Yeah, I might be. I don't know about the back, but I did all like, I just threw some in a little bit here, and then I just did my right in the front and the pot.
And you did it yourself. I'm so proud of you.
I wasn't sure. I kept saying to Jim, I didn't know how it was going to work.
Yeah.
So freaking easy. But I was like, you might have to help me, like, apply it, because I didn't know. And but didn't need them.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Cool. Good.
And that, you know what that cost me? $10.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that's awesome. Yeah, compared to hundreds of dollars, doing your roots and shit.
Hopefully, I've been going and having this done because I want to get to a point where I don't have to color it anymore because it's blending. So I'm getting to that point.
I'm not going to have that luxury. You're lucky you have light hair.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm either going to have to go all or not, or, like all in or all out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My hairdresser even said I don't even have that luxury because my hair is white. It's translucent. And I have a pink scalp. So you can see the pink through and I'd look bald. Just like Grandma Cheryl. So
just like me.
No, you don't know. No. See, now it looks fine because it's not white. You can't see.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
I filled in the patches.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, ladies.
All right, well, thank you, Julie.
Figure out my next assignment.
All right, sounds good. So I guess that wraps it up for episode 69. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, BFFers, we will see you next episode. And remember, it is always better to have a friend with 2 chins than
2 faces.
And my chin's going away, hopefully.
You don't have 2 chins.
I do too. Oh, you're fat. Anyways. All right, guys. See you next episode. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.